everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And look, I have Avana from Avana Intuitive with me. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I am good. And during this portion of the journey, I will be, handing out drinks and coffee and tea.
Yes. Yeah, we will. There will be no dinner service,
and
but
and your exit
absolutely.
signs.
Yeah. If you look this way, you can see the ocean. Look, there's some whales. Oh my gosh! I'm not exactly sure when. Kind of in the beginning, I started saying that, and then it seemed like everyone had a little bit of a catchphrase, and I thought, oh, I like that.
I like that too.
I like that.
Oh yeah. I was just, I hope you don't take it. I was just playing it in good fun because I was like, yeah, I love that. It's like you just feel like, yeah, here we go on this portion of the journey. I'm
That's
like, ready
right.
to go.
Absolutely. And when you're done with this, yes, someone else will take over and they will guide you the rest of the way.
I love
whatever
that.
the case may be. So, just wanted to get the business end of things out of the way before I forget, because sometimes I do, and then the show's over, and I think, oh, I never reminded them to like, share, and subscribe, and I never mentioned this. So, anyway, for those of you that are here, and I have it on the banner scrolling across the street, the thingamajigger, whatnot, entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe to both our channels. And we'll wait while you do that. Okay, I'm watching.
I love that.
Well, yeah, don't forget to do that. It really helps get our message out to more people. And there are people out there who really do want to hear what we have to say. They just haven't found us yet. So when you do that, you make it easier for them to find us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the June Achieving Union class or course, whatever, is in full swing. And I will be starting it again. Well, this is the May class. I mean, June 1st, I'll be doing the third session of Achieving Union. And it's a 30-day course. However, your time commitment to that course depends on you. You will receive every day, you'll get a short little video, 5-10 minutes, with some exercises that you can do. And the whole idea is that by the end of the 30 days, you will have reached a more solid, a more concrete union with your spirit guides, with your spirit, so that you can then know when spirit is talking to you versus outside noise versus ego versus anything else. So the course is totally designed to fit within your schedule. So you can, some people, listen to the video first thing in the morning, and then we'll do the exercises later on in the day when they have time. And these are all designed, like I say, to just kind of solidify that union. So if you're interested in taking the course, send me an email, heartcentertarot@outlook.com, and I can send you the all the information and whatnot. And I did, in full disclosure, I did have to raise the price for June. So for a non-member, it's $75, but you're getting 30 days. So when you look at it that way, for the price of a cup of coffee, right? We also get together every Saturday and we discuss progress and answer any questions that might come up. And it's a lovely course that is designed to be helpful and so on. So I think that is everything from my end.
I love that.
Perfect. Thank you. And hello, Eleanor and Judy Stitches, who have joined us. Nice to see you guys. We've got Tracy Rivers is here. We've got Sherry, my sister, from Mystical Tarot and Voices from the Swamp. We've
She's
got
my
Mary.
sister too.
Yes, she is. Once a sister, always a sister.
That's right.
Yeah. And we've got Karen Doyle, Tracy Rivers. Thank you guys for spending part of your day with us. Now, Avana, what have you got happening on your channel? What are you up to these days?
Well, as usual, I have my Mondays 3-card pick a card. Tuesdays I channel Super Duper Girl, which that's a short. I love doing that. Wednesdays I do my predictions. Thursdays I post an energy reading for the week, which I have found those to be really enlightening and accurate. You know, I just really enjoy those, just getting a general energy reading going.
Yes.
And then Friday I do my weekend reading. This Thursday I'm on with Ginger Faye. And then Saturday I'll be stopping by Allie's channel for her celebration. And
Yes.
you know, so there we go. So I actually have a busy week on YouTube this week. I'm not usually this
Absolutely.
busy.
Absolutely. And yes, for those of you, Allie is celebrating on Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. She's celebrating 5,000 subscribers. Yay, which is fantastic.
Awesome.
She should be much higher because, I mean, that woman has worked hard and she has put a lot of us readers together.
Yes.
So,
agree.
You know, every accolade she gets, she deserves.
I totally
there's
agree.
that. And I will be co-hosting that get together with her. And just wanted to also, for those of you here, you heard it here first, but on the 21st, Taco Tuesdays, I will be joined by not one, but two of the Battaglia twins. So
I'm writing this down.
Yes. David has started a channel with his brother Gary. They are identical twins. And it is amazing to see them work together. So Gary is going to be joining us on Tuesday, the 21st. So make sure that you come by and check it out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So do I. I will definitely check it out because it does sound like fun.
There you go. There you go. And we've got Valerie Gerlach is here. Hey, Valerie, I've got your question. We've got Harley and Tarot Stash. Hey, Gerald. My favorite Gerald of all time is Tarot Stash. Hi, Harley.
Right?
Yes.
I like that. Yeah. My favorite Gerald of all time.
My favorite Gerald. Yeah. Out of all the Geralds I know. So, yeah. What have you been picking up over the last little while when you're doing your energy readings about the court case in New York?
Well, I have to tell you, I haven't been picking up much because I actually don't do political readings too much or these kind of court things because I just don't. And I don't, they just don't resonate with me, but I know that everybody always loves to hear about them. So, I haven't been picking anything up, but I haven't been looking into it either. So how about you though, Marina? I know you look into it. So what are you picking up?
That makes sense. Yeah. It's going to be a really, really interesting week. I think we're in for some turbulent times in terms of things happening.
Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And now David saw that there was a good possibility of Donald having some kind of a medical event on Friday. So I think that is entirely possible.
It's funny because as you were talking, I pulled a couple of cards, and in the challenge position, I got recuperation. That would be a challenge, right? Like
yes,
that's not going to be what's going to be happening as a recuperation. It sounds like it might be something more.
Absolutely.
Something more. Let's just say that, right?
Something more. Yeah. And I think, you know what? A lot of people have, we have been hanging on really by our fingertips for a good while. And
Yes.
it's like holding your breath and we're getting ready to exhale. We're just waiting to do the ah and to have that part done
Well,
with. So, you know, we're this close.
well, it's
Yeah.
funny you should say that because this isn't really pertinent to this court case for this week, but I'm looking for that in this. Is it November 6th? I think is the election, like, or November 5th.
Yes.
But the next
November
day
5th.
after, I'm looking to go, right?
Yes. Yes.
I'm looking to
Yeah.
take a nice sigh of relief. Okay.
Absolutely. And I think that, yeah, November 6th, we're going to see that the Democrats control all three houses.
I love
And,
that. Yeah, I love that
and then
prediction.
it's going to be time to roll up your sleeves. Let's get some work done.
Thank you. Right? Like this, we really have serious things to problems to solve and things to
Yes,
do. And it would just be nice to see everybody get back to, get back to brass tacks and just get some things done, really.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
there's so many things, that need solved. They're just
Yes.
dangling out there because nothing's getting done at all. And I'm like, well, come on, it is time to move forward.
Yes. So I'm playing with my tarot cards, and I had one that literally flipped over.
Ah!
Victory.
You cannot get a better card than
No,
that.
no, this is wonderful. So yeah, you guys, we will definitely take questions from you. If you would like, please put them in all caps. That way it gets my attention. That's number one. Number two, if you can please be specific when you just kind of put a general question out there, what do my spirit guides have to tell me? It can be anything. So you may not get the answer to the question that you want. And it's not that we're not doing a good job. Is that, there's this cornucopia of things we could pick from. And,
I totally agree. If there's energy that we can like hone in on, it makes it so much easier, especially if you're looking for more of a detailed question or answer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I can't remember, and I probably ask you this all the time. Do you do private readings?
I do.
Excellent.
I have a
Okay.
website. I do private readings. I do email readings. So absolutely.
Well, there you go, you guys. When you go over to Ivana's channel, Avana Intuitive, when you're doing the like, share, and subscribing, okay, check out her About Me page and check out and see what she's got going. That's where you find her contact info. And yeah, you can give her a call, set up a reading.
I'd appreciate it. It's avanaintuitive.com. Can't make it any easier, right?
Can't get any easier. Yeah. And if you forget all this information, look at the description of the video. And you'll see there's a link to Ivana's YouTube page. And
thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All righty. Well, so far we've got one question, and absolutely we can get into that. And like I said, for those of you that are
absolutely
just coming in, yeah,
I'll be right back. I have to pick up all the cards I dropped.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And thank you guys. Harley, I've got you, and Eleanor, I've got you as well. Wonderful.
I'm back.
There you go. See, and while you've been gone, we've gotten questions. Couple there. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. And Tracy, I've got you as well. Wonderful. So let's get started here. Valerie says, hi, ladies. I would love a message from my son, Ryan, who passed away on January 1st of this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. We can look at that. Hey, Linda de Gonzalez, nice to see you here. What is okay? Um, what I'm getting, Valerie, is he's taking responsibility for his passing, and I'm not sure what that means. Um, I hope that if you can just let me know if that means anything to you. Um, but he is showing me on the other side. He's there with a good number of people that he knows that he was very happy to encounter on the other side. He's also learning an awful lot. There was things that he didn't quite understand um, while he was down on the physical plane, but he certainly does now. And yeah, he's taken the time to reevaluate, to learn, um, to come to terms with some things. So, Valerie, if you can just let me know if that resonates with you, um, I will. I will pull an oracle card for you as well. But Avana, go ahead if you've got
Yeah,
something.
I'm picking up basically that yes, he made a transition. He's over. He is of course always around you. Um, he says I mean, clearly, I mean, he's grown, but this is also his passing is allowing you to grow in a lot of different ways too. And he wants you to yeah, okay. He wants you to know that this is kind of like he's always around, there's no doubt, but it was almost like the end of a like a path, like where you just are moving through another passage. And I'm getting that he wants you to know that was just another passage. It's all for us to learn together. I hear that he's also very close to you. He's talking to you all the time, and that you actually do get messages from him. Maybe
Mhm.
you feel you do or you don't, but he definitely is always around. And he says that this was that what he went through and what you went through with him is a life lesson of courage and accomplishment of helping him to move forward, but also it was a learning lesson, like a learning thing for you too. So many lives together of learning together is what I just heard. So
Yes.
I hope that resonates, and I hope that helps. And it's funny because I pulled a an oracle card too, and I got the strength card. And this is the ancient oak spirit card. It says strength. And I just heard he said, I'm leaving the light on for you, right? Whenever
Yeah.
you want to contact him and that he's there. So
Yeah. And I pulled from Return of Spirit Oracle, and I got Take Flight. And this is very much a message from him. Okay. What he is saying here is it's time to come out of seclusion. You know, not you no longer need to hide and try to protect yourself from the world around you.
yeah.
So, yeah, be brave. Let yourself out of the cocoon of protection you have created. So, he's saying I understand, Mom. I totally get it, but it's okay. It's okay um, if you kind of um, get out of this energy. It is not disrespectful to me. It means that you are growing. I'm here to help you do that. So yeah, don't feel bad if, oh, okay, this, and I'm getting body shivers. You tend to feel really bad if you have a day and you laugh and you're thinking, well, how can I be laughing? And it's okay. He's saying it's okay for you to laugh. It's okay for you to enjoy. So, and he has just put his arm around you, and yeah, he He loves to play with you. Sometimes he'll move little things around where, you know, you put your glasses or something down, and he likes to move it to another spot and just kind of watch you struggle in terms of, it was just right in front of me. What I do with it? What did I do? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's him having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope that's helpful, Valerie. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. And we've got Hilda Flores joined us. Hey, Hilda. And we've got Stars and Monica K. All righty. We have Harley. And Harley says, been in a funk, picking up people's stuff too. If you're doing readings, may I have one? If not, next time. Absolutely. You're, yeah, yeah, we were very close. Oh, yeah. Valerie, absolutely. He's supporting you in that. Okay. All right. And Harley's been in a funk. That Harley, one of the things that you should be doing on a regular basis, particularly if you're picking up other people's energy, is you should be grounding yourself and protecting yourself. And one of the ways to ground yourself is um, to think that there's pretend that your feet go all the way down into the center of the earth and anchor yourself there. And then take the energy from the earth and flow it through your body, have it sit in your heart for a little while, and then release it through your crown chakra out into the universe. And then surround yourself, imagine yourself being surrounded by a cocoon of white light, gold light, whatever color happens to appeal to you. Okay. And then you could say to yourself, only those things of God's light and love are allowed anywhere near me or my family, my home, whatever. Only those things of God's light and love. And that should help in terms of picking up on other people's stuff. Because then if it's not yours, it can't kind of permeate towards you. It'll just bounce off of that shield, right? So yeah, do that, and throughout the day, if you feel overwhelmed with people's things, okay, you can do one of these. Oh, and you know, people think, oh, look, that person's just hot or whatever, but what you're doing is you're taking that energy and you're sloughing.
That person's giving me the vapors. I better clear my
Yes,
energy.
yes, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
Marty,
yeah,
I got some cards for you too. Let's see. First, I got this Eight of Earth card, and it says it's the parrot. It says it's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work. The law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. I'm getting the feeling from that card that it is time to shake up the energy a little bit. Okay. When you get in a funk, you got to shake up the energy. And then you got the release card. And that says it's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. Two cards, releasing, moving on, doing something new. And then, don't you know it? You get the Three of Water card, which is my most favorite card in the deck. It is a card of celebration, and it says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. But this, all this changing this energy, changing this, moving it up a little bit, dropping some old thoughts and thought processes and beliefs that you no longer need, really will help you to move forward. The last card I got for you is Crystal Cave, which says trust, and trust in yourself and trust in the universe, right? Manifest, visualize what you want, change it, slow down the breathing, put the emotions with it, whatever you want to, do and visualize, and then let it off to the universe and let the universe take over and help to manifest some new things. So there you go.
yeah,
That's what I got. I think it's time to
yeah,
shake up the energy a little bit. Oh, and I did
absolutely,
want to mention too, I don't usually do political readings, but I'm okay with doing them when you asked me before. So if there's anybody with a question or anything, I'll certainly be happy
totally,
to pull a card. It doesn't matter, pull a card or two,
absolutely, totally get it. Okay,
Right.
and Harley, I got Page of Cups. That's you being creative and coming up with some new ideas, new ways to do things. And yeah, Harley says I wrote all that down, including the gesture. Okay. So yeah, after you get creative, you bring in things. The Ten of Pentacles. That's good health. That's good, success in all areas, and so on. And the Oracle card that I got for you was confidence. And this talks about perhaps you're not really aware of just how great you are, how much you have to offer. So the old phrase, fake it till you make it. Okay, that's what you do. You fake it till you make it. But you're definitely on your way, and spirit is supporting you. So there you go.
I love it.
Great cards. Great cards.
Yeah, you do have great cards.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And Ellen R. says, my frustration with my present job is getting to me. Are others at work picking that up, or am I hiding it well enough? Yeah. Ellen, you may think you're hiding it, but people are picking up on your body language. And yeah, they can see you're unhappy. I get the Three of Swords. They can see that you're not happy with the way things are going. And so there are some times when your frustration does come through. Okay. Whether or not there's anything that you can do about it at this time, certainly take a look and see. If you've got your resume out there and you're looking for something else, things are about to change. Things are about to come in.
Yeah.
So, from that frustration and heartache and whatnot, as things come in, King of Cups. This is a very benevolent older man who's kind of looking after things and whatnot. So I would definitely be looking for the Knight of Cups. There's an offer coming in for you.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, the first card that I got, LNR, is the Chariot card. And this is kind of like the opposing forces. Each of these horses are going like a separate direction. And it's kind of like your job as the charioteer to kind of bring everything together and keep it, in line. Yeah. Can you do that every moment? Is it probably not, because, we're all just human. And do you want to keep doing it every moment? No. So, I mean, there's certainly this card, while you're moving forward, there can be a level of frustration with this card, with things going different ways. For the challenge card is the Justice card, which is kind of things are out of balance, and people, they might see it. I mean, I don't think it's anything too serious, like, you're going to get in any kind of trouble or anything about it. But just knowing that things do, right, it's chaotic, right? Absolutely. So you just feel, because this is in the challenge or the obstacle position, that things aren't as balanced as they could be. But your outcome here is this. You got, I think, a King card, and I got the King of Fire here. And that is really moving forward. I'm going to read it. It says, now is your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused on the bigger picture. Something that might help, that actually also helped with me, was really trying to find whatever areas of gratitude that I could with my job, and looking at it in a different light, right? I mean, at first I was frustrated for a while, on many levels, but really trying to find everyday things that you can express gratitude. Like, I got a great parking spot. It gives me a paycheck. Blah, blah, blah. So, and focusing on those things more than really trying not to focus on the people that are there, but focusing on your job, focusing on how you feel about it, and maybe molding that job or finding another job, because with this King of Fire card, you're right there in this leadership role, but moving forward. But until you get to that point, it might help to just, You said fake it till you make it. I'm going to say faith it till you make it, right? Just put
Yes.
faith into the fact that you're moving forward and you're going to be, things are changing. And really one thing too, very quickly, is just not maybe paying so much attention, if you can, to the people there, because that's what I learned, to like kind of cut the cords with the people and just concentrate on my own little world.
Mhm.
And it just seems to be working a lot better. So I hope that helps. I hope it resonates.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. And welcome, Noor. And yes, of course, you I'd like to add you to the list, but I need a question. I need to know what it is that you would like us to read on, and please be specific. Yeah, specific. That will get you in there. So if you want to type your question in, I will then add you to the list. There you go. All righty. And okay. Judy Stitches, and Judy is a member. Thank you for being a member, Judy. And Judy, how are you? How are you finding the course? I think you're signed up for the Achieving Union course, so you can let me know if you're enjoying it. Okay. And does your husband have a message for you, Judy Stitches? Does he have a message for you?
Well, Judy, the first image I just got was a car. He's showing me like a 1950s car or an older type car. I don't know if that has any significance or anything, but he's showing me a car, and fun times, really fun times with you. I'm going to say going out on dates, going out in that car, doing things, maybe car shows. I don't know. But for some reason, I'm getting I'm seeing a light blue car. I don't know why, but yeah. I'm just going to say it as I get it, because it might have some meaning to you. So yeah, the message is, you know what? We really had fun, and just keep the good thoughts at the top of your head and in mind, because he's always there. And, he actually is like living those times over and over again. He really is.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, hold on. I've got Star Midnight. Okay. Judy, he sees you as his star. He very, very much not only loved you while he was here, but even on the other side, definitely loves you and is around you quite a lot. Yeah. It's funny because when Avana mentioned the car and I heard check the air pressure, so he's telling you to, yeah, if you haven't checked the air pressure, please do so. And if the little light has come on your dashboard and you haven't checked it yet, don't let it go. He's checked the air pressure.
There you go.
Yeah, that could also, because I also got the 5 of Wands, that could also be someone who is in your life that is kind of needling you a little bit, and he's telling you just, don't get overexcited, or don't let yourself be drawn into this drama. That could be as well the message behind, yeah, check the air pressure. Oh, she says, oh my God, the light has been on for a week. Okay.
All right.
My job here is done. Yeah, he more than anything else, he wants you to know that he is, yeah, like Avana said, he is reliving a lot of memories, and he enjoys being around you. And when he's around you, because was he a smoker? Did he have like a pipe or something? Because there's a scent either of like pipe tobacco or smoke tobacco that will come to you every once in a while, and you don't know where it's coming from. And that's him saying, hey, I'm here. No, he didn't. Okay. All right. It's a scent. It's a scent anyway that comes to you and you're not exactly sure where it's from, that's him saying, yeah, I'm here, I'm looking after you, it's okay.
Absolutely, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, go put air in your tires. That's too funny.
I
That's too
love it.
funny. Yeah. And hello, Viviani. Nice to see you. Okay. And we've got Tracy Rivers. Is having multiple sclerosis 27 years helping or hurting me to communicate with my guides? You're very welcome, Judy. Um, honestly, Tracy, it is neither. It is how you want to perceive it. You guys are communicating with you all the time. And having MS really doesn't affect how you communicate with them. So they are doing their best to kind of to chat with you, and they're asking you to appreciate, to know that, yeah, they are communicating with you. There, you have to have faith. Don't question it when the messages come in. Don't see it through the lens of having MS. See it through the lens of my guides are communicating with me. Okay, because this is a Two of Cups. This, you have a relationship with your spirit guides and with your angels, and that has, yeah. Hold on. My body is an old-fashioned operator's board that is acting possessed by something. They want you to have faith that they are communicating. They are communicating with you, and that they are there to support the things that you do. And I'm going to very quickly just pull an oracle card. What do we have? Okay. Manifest. So this is, they're asking you to manifest what it is that you want. If you want to have a stronger communication with them, you can do that. You can sign up for my course. Shameless self-promotion happening here. But you can tell them what it is that you want.
Yes.
And I would like you, when you communicate with me, could you please be a little more specific? Could you please give me symbols that I will recognize, and so on? That's what the manifest card is asking you to do. This is, just know that what is coming to you is meant for you.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, I got something similar. The first card that I got is this Ace of Water card. This is a new emotional beginning, Ace of Water. And the last line says, it is an awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. So the fact that you're asking these questions really, it kind of starts to light up, the communication. Not that you haven't been asking maybe for a while, but it's really starting to become focused. I then got this Nine of Water card, and it says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry. This is interesting. It says, don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that's still to come. So as much as you can, give gratitude, and knowing that they're there and that they're always communicating to you. And very interestingly, this card came up earlier, but I got this Eight of Earth card again, and it does say, and I'm going to do some shameless promotion for you here, Marina, because it said it is the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. And it says, do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. I know you're not maybe looking for prosperity and career advancement, but something like Marina's course, where you can do it on your own time, over the 30 days or something. Really, I mean, the fact that this card came up again, and this is in the outcome position, really said, yeah, I mean, you can do it on your own time. It doesn't sound like anything that takes a long time to do. And I think it might really help to open up those chakras. Make sure you're aligning your chakras too, as much as you can, and move forward. But I think, like I say, your course, Marina, might really help.
Perfect.
to open up that
Perfect.
communication.
Yeah. Yeah. Reach out to me, Tracy. Absolutely. At heartcentertarot@outlook.com. Yeah. Okay. The other thing and the gratitude has come up a couple times now that I just wanted to kind of mention to you guys again, like Avana said earlier. Um, the more that we give gratitude, the more things that will come into our life to be grateful for. And I remember when, oh my gosh, the book that came out, pink cover, was beautiful. Um, okay, gone out of my head. But anyway, it was basically about manifesting and so on. Was something simplicity or anyway. The whole premise of it was to journal, to start off every day writing down 5 things that you're grateful for. And I know that when after I read the book and I started this, it was hard to come up with 5 things. It was. The more that I did it every single day, the more that it was 5 things. Oh, please, I've got this and this and this.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
I've done
So
that too. And yes, you start out, you're sitting there like, what? And then in a couple of days, you're like, wait a minute, then this happened and this worked. And I got this great
exactly.
parking spot. And oh my gosh, I zipped through traffic. I had all things to be grateful for, right? I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
yep. In fact, I just heard too that this is a little bit different, and this has just crossed my mind. Somebody said that you can send out like your like what did they call? I'm going to say they're called spinners, but I don't know what they call. But you can send out like your spirit, like you have like sprites, spirit sprites. And you
Yeah.
can say, go get me a good parking spot, and I'll, and or go get me good seats at the theater that I'm heading to right now, or whatever. And you actually have energy that will go forward and like line things up for you as you go forward. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I've never done that before, but I did do it once, and I got a spot right in front of the restaurant.
Yes. Yes.
And I was so scared because it was on the street and I had to parallel park. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay. I said, little Sprite guides, please go out and get me the best spot in front of the restaurant, easy to pull, because I can't parallel park for nothing, right? Not only was it right in front of the restaurant, it was 2 spots, so I could swing in, and I didn't even have, I just swung right in. I was like, thank you, thank you. See, that's the important part too, the thank you at the end, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, mwah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I like to do that quite often myself. And usually the people that are driving with me is like, how do you do that? How do you get off stop parking? Because yeah, I just know it's going to be there.
That's the
And
thing.
yes.
You have to just know it's going to be there. Yeah. I
Yes.
love that. In
Yeah.
fact, a couple weeks ago, I was running late and I had to slow down time. And I just said, please, spirit guides, slow time down. I have these 5 things to do. Like, as long as just slow it down, I can get this done. And I just assumed it was going to happen. The time went so slow. I got all my stuff done. I was like, this is great. And then when I got done, I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have plenty of time to spare. And I got all my stuff done. And I was like, this is so cool. I love this stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. All righty. And Monica says, I would like to know what, if anything, you can tell me about my health. I may need surgery soon. Okay. Health questions, Monica, are a little difficult or a little challenging, I'll say, rather than difficult, because I'm not a doctor. And as far as I know, neither is Avana.
No,
So,
no doctor.
I can certainly read the energy of what your energy is bringing to the situation, but as to exactly how your health is going to go, that is something that spirit usually likes to talk to me when I try to do those readings, and it says, okay, Nanya. Yeah, sometimes they call me Nanya, last name business, Nanya business.
Right? Oh.
Yeah, it's like, don't do that. So what's your energy like you're um keep your keep your focus positive. Okay, I get the Six of Pentacles. This to me is the card that the thought that always comes to mind is each according to his need. So this is assistance, help in whatever way it comes in, and it's according to your need. So you want to make sure that you're being positive, and that you're concentrating on positive outcomes. Okay. Um, Nine of Swords. Release that worry, right? When you ask and you put what it is that you want out into the universe, your job is done. Your job, and I've used this before, it's like going to a restaurant and the waiter comes by and they give you a menu. And you look at the menu and you say, oh, I think I'll have this and I'll have this. Your job then is done. You don't follow the waiter back into the kitchen. You don't talk to the chef and say, let me see how you're doing that. Or, how long before it's ready? No, you put it out there. The waiter takes care of it. You sit back, enjoy your company until that arrives. Do the same thing with what it is that you're putting out to spirit. I am looking forward um, to receiving abundance in all forms in my life, including health abundance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then stop thinking about it. Stop telling the universe how to do its job. Okay. King of Swords. Be honest with yourself. No, don't convince yourself that there's more to this than there is, right? Just have faith that it is going to. Yeah, see, your spirit team is working on this, so let them do their job. Be grateful for what comes in, and yeah, your energy and how you look at the situation is going to play a big part in how successful all this is.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yep. I got for you the Queen of Water card, which is a good card. This is steady emotions and balance and intuition. It says, be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. And that is while you're going through this process, make sure that you are asking the questions you need to ask and really, talking to, I'm hearing your medical team and just everybody getting things in line for whatever you need as far as any type of caregiver stuff or health stuff. So don't forget to be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while you're going through this. I also then got this Two of Water card. This is the Queen of Water and then the Two of Water. This is a nice card because it shows like it's two people, it's emotional stability. This also kind of reminded me of like your medical team that, whoever you end up with, your doctors and that you should have you're going to feel comfortable with them, or you're going to keep looking until you find somebody that you're comfortable with. And that team is out there. So don't give up looking for them. And then I love this Knight of Earth card. This is slow moving. I know it doesn't look like it here, but on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, this is, the Knight of Pentacles basically is standing there it's slow energy, but it's very thorough energy and very, reliable energy, which is a good feeling of energy to have around situations like this: reliability, trust, compassion. And it does say, I like this. It says it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So make sure that you take care of yourself, get a detailed plan in place with, your caregivers, your medical team, whatever you need. And also for like health and wellness, to do that. Don't forget that part of things too. So all just moving along and it's really a good, strong energy around you to move forward in whatever direction you need to move in. So,
absolutely. Absolutely. Hope that's helpful, Monica.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yes. Okay. Now, stars We'd like to know. And I should ask, we're at 49 minutes and we still have, I think, 5 questions. So if you guys can just let me know if Stars is here, Noor, Star Midnight, Angie, and 411 Flowers. If you can let me know you're here, then we can read for you. And if you're not here, then we'll just move on. So Noor is here. Excellent. Thank you, Noor. And Stars, are you here? Stars? Angie is there. Stars is here. Perfect. All righty. Excellent. So your past lives. That is interesting. Hold on. I do have a deck that actually deals with past lives. So let me see what I can pick up with that. Past life oracle, but I'm Stars, if you're having difficulty with like hip pain, or sometimes it might feel like your hip kind of locks. It's that's sort of a carryover from a time when you were a soldier and you were wounded in the hip, and you can absolutely release that. So let me see what I've got. Okay. Native American. So and vows. All right. So I think you were very, very involved in your tribe and protecting your tribe, and taking on a leadership position when perhaps you didn't need to, but you did. It wasn't expected of you, and yet you did. And you also had a lifetime, I think, as a priest as well. And this, I'm thinking, 1459 is coming to mind. In Europe, Portugal. Don't know where that came from, but that's what I get. So there you go. Yeah, just release that pain. That was then, this is now. You can tell it can go.
Yes, Stars. I'm just picking up on really more of like an ET kind of thing, like a Pleiadian background, and just really being of the stars. That name, it was just like, wow, Stars. There's a reason you named yourself that, and just feeling that just almost being. Not that we all haven't, including you, have had past lives here, but almost you're feeling more maybe like you're of this world, you're in this world, but you're not of it. And I'm getting a feeling that when you come down into this third dimensional world, you are here to teach people to move forward, and to actually like clear life paths for people, even in their past themselves, and for yourself too. As far as, I'm just hearing, I heard Pleiadian, and then I'm also hearing like Atlantis, and I'm hearing Egypt, really going back there and being a part of you pop in and do stuff here to help humanity move forward, and then you pop out and go do like other things, so like your ET lives, and that's how I'm seeing it. I did pull a couple of cards. I got the 3 of air card. This is kind of like past sadness, almost like you have had some past lives where you've really had a level of sadness that kind of surpasses what like would be kind of considered normal, but you brought that on for it's the learning that you got from it, and for the teaching of others that you did. I also got this renewal card, and it says it's time to get clear. It's funny. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. That forgive what's forgive what has been without judgment, really changing, if you can, changing your belief system a little bit, maybe upgrading it, updating it a little bit. You're almost, I see, getting a little bit bogged down in some of these earthly, these third dimensional things. So maybe just lightening up a bit, changing. You don't have to really lower your standards, but changing them. So so that's what I got for you. I hope that that resonates. Many past lives here.
Yes.
Doing many, many good things while you're down here, helping a lot of people.
Perfect. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Nice to see you here. Thanks for popping in. My
Yeah.
goodness, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
At least a minute.
Yes, yeah. And hello, Laura Hammond Davis. Nice to see you here. Okay, stars, I hope that's helpful. Noor would like to know about Amen energy towards me. Okay. Have you thought to ask Amen? That's kind of the first thing that popped into my head was, have you asked? You'll never know if you don't pose the questions. So if this is someone that you might be interested in, then you need to go, yeah, okay. The moon card. Don't spend your time wondering and kind of don't build a relationship where there is not. Okay, so you're interested in him, then you need to let him know that you're interested and let the chips fall where they may. Otherwise, you know what, you might find that he's interested as well, but you'll never know if you're just kind of living in the daydream. Get to know him as well, in that this is this is someone that you need to develop a friendship with first before anything else. Right now, both of you need to concentrate on kind of getting yourselves organized and looking at your jobs and how you're going to make a living and so on. But the key message that I get, and hold on, I'm going to pull an oracle card here. Okay, take flight for you as well. So, you want something, you got to approach him and you say, hey, are you interested in having coffee sometime? Would you like to have lunch? And then get to know them. And take it from there. That's what I got.
I love that. I've got something kind of similar here. I just kind of pulled oracle cards, and the first card I got is this reevaluation card, and it says it's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. I totally agree with Marina. If you are looking, or if you're interested in this person, talk to him. Ask him out to lunch, get to know him, right? I mean, that's just like, it's just such a wonderful way to start off as friends, or
Yes.
I just heard one lady said at work, she did a hiking thing, and for the weekend, she put it up for people to sign up to go hiking with her. She said, and only one other guy showed up, and now 5 years later, he's my husband. So, right? I mean, it was like, that's kind of a cool way to do things.
Yes, absolutely. Because there's no pressure. You're not on a date. You're doing something together.
Exactly. He just showed up. I'm sure he probably was interested in her. He said, okay, I'll show up for this hiking thing. And he was the only one. And that started the whole relationship. I then got, you are worthy, and it says it's time to stop feeling unworthy, unloved, and undeserving, right? So again, moving forward, changing the your belief system a little bit. Because the blame game card came up also, and it says it's
Oh,
time to take ownership of the life you are creating. Yes, you are the creator of your life. So you know what, I don't know really if his energy towards you, I think there's just a whole growth period that has to kind of take place here before
yeah.
you can really move forward. But I will say, if you make some steps forward, and even if you don't make steps forward with him particularly, but in general, you also got the soar card. And this says you are getting ready to fly high above all of your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. There's some beautiful energy coming your way. And it's going to happen, I'm hearing, when you take that step, when you take those steps towards
Yes.
just kind of jumping off, and being a little nervous and scared or whatever, but doing that. And that's really going to lead you in such a beautiful direction. And it doesn't matter if it's really with him or someone else, because that will lead you in the right direction and it will all work out.
Absolutely. All righty. I hope that's helpful.
Yes, I hope it's
Now, we have been on for an hour. I'm going to try to get to you guys. So, still have Star Midnight, Angie, and 411 Flowers. And I think that they said they were here. So, here we
okay.
go. Star Midnight. I'm trying to get in touch with someone named D. Cooper. Will I be
Okay.
able to? Okay. Yeah. Named D. Cooper. Are you trying to find his money? You think you know where the money's stashed? No, no, that was DB Cooper.
Oh, I'm like, Marina.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Kylie, I'm sorry. It's we've been on for an hour already, so yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Are you going to be able to? Well, you know what? You need to look at things from a different perspective
Yeah.
and um, and come up with some creative ways to locate this person. I think ultimately it will pay off, and ultimately you will be able to find that person. But you're definitely going to need um, to think outside the box. Okay, I get the hangman. That's your different perspective. I get the Ace of Wands, that's thinking outside the box, creative thoughts, so on. The Magician, you have the information that you need, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles, this is, you're doing the work. So I think absolutely, yeah, you probably will. There you go.
Oh, okay. I love it. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say yes, but it's going to be a while. First card I get is this King of Earth. This King of Earth card is not a fast moving card, but it does say that everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. I know that's more money, but this is the king again, the King of Pentacles, King of Earth. That's a yes card every day of the week. So will you be able to? Yes. I then get this Four of Air card, and this is kind of, it says thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. So it
Yes.
might be just kind of really digging deep, kind of using your intuition a lot. But I'm hearing it's still going to take time. And then, and I love this 10 of Fire card. It says you're working too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. I get the feeling that just about the time you're ready to give up on this, this more information is going to come forward. I got the wax seal as a clarifying card. I'm almost hearing, I'm not going to read what it says because it doesn't matter, because it's almost like you're going to break the seal. You're going to, like on an envelope, you're going to end up solving it, but it's going to take a while. It's going to be kind of frustrating. you will break that seal at some point. So that's what I
There you
got.
go.
Yeah.
I hope that is helpful to you. Okay. Angie says, may I please get your whoops? May I please get your insight into my future husband?
Okay.
Again, Angie, one of the things that you can do, and it's a good idea to write this down. Describe the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Describe their personality, the character traits that you admire in them, the character traits that they need to possess, what they look like. Maybe even what they do for a living. Describe your life with this person in detail. Describe the happiness that you have. And then don't date anyone that doesn't meet what you have written down. You will get to that person a lot quicker when you know exactly what it is you're looking for, rather than just, well, I'm going to be in a relationship and I'm going to hope for the best, right? You know your worth. Again, Ace of Wands. Be creative.
Yeah.
Be creative in what it is that you're looking for. Two of Cups. You will find that person.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. And 10 of Wands. You are not going to run out of time. If someone is putting pressure on you in terms of, here you haven't been in a relationship in a long time. What are you waiting for? Whatever. Push that person aside, right? Don't be burdened by what other people think. You decide how you're going to lead your life, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's leading your life, not the people around you who want to give you advice. Okay. Yep. Yeah. King of Wands. This is it's an advisor. It's a partner. It's this is someone who's creative and independent. Someone who's a born leader. So yeah, this is someone that is going to come into your life when you know what your self-worth is, and when you're able to describe them, they will show up. That's what I get.
The first card that I get here is the Seven of Swords card. This is kind of changing your strategy. Okay, whatever you're doing, to look, to get changing your strategy, as Marina said, just again, changing your strategy, having some different ways of doing things, switching up your schedule, just going out, meeting people, doing whatever, taking that leap of faith with the Fool card, right? And I'm getting, it's not going to be long. I'm just hearing summertime. So getting some new strategies in place for the summer, taking that leap. I got the Lovers card. I mean, there you go, right? This is, and it does say love, passion, romance, temptation, a relationship, partnership. So it's coming. I mean, it's going to be here sooner than you think. And then I got the 10 of Cups card, and this is a happy family card. So I'm not saying that it's necessarily going to move into like, a marriage situation or anything like that, but it's going to be someone that you really feel really emotionally stable with, and have a good time with, and have like a family type person that you can have fun with and let your hair down with. I just heard. So, so I hope that resonates.
There you go. And yeah, Linda de Gonzalez says, yeah, wise words, Marina, where someone had told me 50 years ago. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And me too. Me too. I wish someone had told me that as well. But, things we learn as we get older. Okay. 411 Flowers. Is a new love coming my way this year?
All right. Let's see.
You're welcome, Angie. Is a new love.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm going to tell you the first card that I get here is the Tower card, which is really a good card. I always love the Tower card. People get nervous when they see it, but it's a new foundation you're building on. I don't know, what's going on in the past with your relationships, but it's kind of like you're clearing the way. You're starting a new foundation. You're putting it out there, as Marina talked, what you want, who you want to be around. And you're approaching this with a level of enthusiasm that you haven't had in the past or whatever, or you still might have, but it's a new way, it's a new foundation, it's a new level of enthusiasm as you move forward. Again, here, a new beginning, a new creative beginning. So yes, this is a yes card every day of the week. And really, this is also the yes card, which is, so is it coming your way this year? I'm going to say yes with this 9 of Pentacles. And this is really enjoying yourself, your abundance. It's a luxurious type of energy around you, and bringing that person in, attracting a person who really just, I just want to say, like, they just exude a love for you that is just really off the charts. So, is a new love coming your way this year? I'm going to say yes. And that year, I'm going to preface it by saying might be through April or May of 2025. I'm talking 12 months from now. Okay. Not by the end of this year, maybe, but 12 months. So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. Again, third time, fourth time out, the Ace of Wands. And I did chuckle. So, being creative, looking at new things and whatnot. This is expanding your potentials. So, getting out there, meeting new people, and 411, you can let me know if this resonates or not with you. But it's like, if the guy's married, you walk away. No, a married man is, they will tell you they're going to leave their wife. They're not. They're not. So that's kind of your number one thing. If they're married, you say, oh, good. You can give me a call once you've got the divorce papers in hand. Until then.
Yeah, I told a guy that once. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. I think that you have put out the energy that you do want to be in a relationship, and I think the universe has heard that. I think the answer is, and oddly enough, I get the 5 of Cups, which is kind of, they're saying not yet, it's not coming in, just not yet. And with the 5 of Cups, it could also be, something reliable coming in maybe within 5 months. Nice. So, yeah, that might be it as well. Prepare for everything, anticipate nothing. That way, you're not going to be disappointed. But and also operate from a place of knowing who you are and what you bring to the relationship. Don't look for someone just to be in a relationship because it sucks to spend summer all by yourself. There's lots of things that you can do by yourself that are a lot more fun than doing it with someone who may or may not want to be there. So,
right.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that it is going to be coming in. It's just a matter of when. So yeah, give it that 5 to 12 months. Yeah, and be your best self. Show up as your best self. The courageous, confident woman that you are, because that's who you will attract, a confident male. Oh, there you go.
I love that.
I hope that was helpful. Thank you for the question. All righty. Well, an hour and 14 minutes. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I will be doing this again at 7, which is in about 45 minutes. Ooh. With Michelle Marie of Astrological Tarot. We'll be doing readings. So you can always stop by and, see us then. But in the meantime, thank you, Ivana. It's always a pleasure reading with you.
Thank
Always.
you. It's always fun.
Yeah,
It's always
yeah,
fun.
it's yeah,
Best chatters.
absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, thank you for being here. We'll yeah, once we say goodbye to everyone, we'll chat for a minute. We can set up another one.
Love that. Love
Why not?
it.
Absolutely. All right. So you all take care, and I will see you in about 45 minutes on my channel. And you guys take care.